And we yeah, so need to switch locations and stuff because I have to go to a different place. So I said 30 minutes to be 2 hours. Great. But I think I was talking about was that first week. So I'll talk about that first week. So so what like that team activity stuff, the team activity stuff, it allow like I was really supposed to be user and stuff, like basically kind of like this angle was bad. I thought I thought this one was good, but like not into. But yeah, like yeah, let me try to get my thoughts good. So basically, it was like a bunch of like team games and stuff, and ways to like I guess build trust between each other, like get to each other basically. Because that's what that first week was, getting to know each other and stuff. Basically, that's how most first weeks go with any program, getting to know each other and stuff. So like yeah, so yeah, trying to think. So yeah, I think like I forgot what the first essay was. Fuck. Um, I guess I'm not gonna care. I guess the first activity was, or I remember this one activity where we had to like stand on like I don't know, but like I think it was like it was basically like kind of like shit, kind of like bricks. I guess I think it's like pads and stuff. Like it was islands and stuff, and like, we had like boards to like connect those to the islands and stuff. And then like we had like boards to like connect the islands and stuff. So like we would like we had to try to like get everyone across at the same time, basically. So it took a long time, so some frustration. But we had to work together and stuff. And here's the funny thing, my balance is surprisingly bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought my balance before this last year was like before this, I was like oh my balance was decent, but I never been off the ground. Like I never was like off the ground other than like jumping and shit. But like I never would like because I wasn't the type of kid like stand on the bed and stuff or like but I didn't realize my balance was that bad. And I thought it was at least a little bit. But like yeah, my balance was like I like it's like and I think it's because I wasn't used to it. Like, I just wasn't used to it. And then once I got used to it better and stuff, but also like I'm also kind of small and shit. So like I didn't have like that much foot and shit. I remember this one time because we tried to like kind of stick like everyone onto like this one board and stuff. And I remember I was literally on like my like like I was basically doing still like like the calf and stuff, the opposite of that. You're like my all of my foot, like the ball of my foot is like on the plank, like on the plank, and the rest of my foot is like legit hanging, like hanging. And like I'm pushing down. Like I felt like my whole calf, especially I think it was the left one. The left one especially, it flared up like a motherfucker. I'm like, bro, if I catch a cramp or pull some shit, I'm going to like scream. Like I get it felt like my left calf flared up, motherfucker. I'm like, ow, bro. I'm like, I'm mad. Like I'm like not mad, but like I'm like, dang, like, ow, that hurt. I'm like, yeah, that hurt. Like like I wasn't like anything after like that, but like I could just a little bit after, like immediately after I was like, like I feel my calf literally. That was like, and like the reason why like I was in that situation because I was pinned, literally pinned. Like there was probably like two or three people that were literally pushing me. Like 'cause we had to stuff everybody onto like this one board and stuff, and I was not on the one board, but like on the board. This the yeah, I don't know why my thing is starting to go out. I don't know. But like yeah, I was probably pinned between two or three people like weight on my body, and like I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I got get pushed the fuck off. Like I feel like I was gonna fall. Like I was like, bro, like my whole body weight plus two other people were on my feet. Like we're literally on my feet. We're on my body. Like the weight of two people was on my body, and my weight was on my legs, like my calves and my feet. So like my feet were like dead. I'm like, oh, my leg hurt. I was like, nah, my legs just flared up. And then we went and sat down. My legs just like fell asleep. Like my foot fell asleep. I'm like, oh no. But like, yeah, that trip was decent. Like it was a pretty good trip to like go and see places and stuff and go and what the fuck is it called? Go and a good trips to like go and interact with people because you gotta see these people every day for 5 weeks straight. So like you better get to know them somehow because you're gonna be seeing these people every single day for 5 weeks. So like it's not like I was I thought something was but like at least you're not like at least you're not in the case of like oh you gotta like you got to what the fuck at least like at least you get to know these people and interact with these people because you gotta see them every day for like 6 weeks. So better get to know them in that 6 weeks. So yeah, we went home and I was thinking, oh I forgot not to tell you, we went in the lake. There was a lake nearby. I think there was a lake near like a lake in that area. Like they're like right on the edge of the lake. So they let us into the water and stuff. It was decent. I didn't actually swim, but I was in the water. I was in the water, but I didn't swim because I don't know how to swim. And I'd rather get taught how to swim than try to teach myself. Like it doesn't look that hard, but I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like you know, getting that deep in the water. I didn't want to get close to the deep edge. My little 5 foot self did not want again in that water. That far. Did not get far in the water. You can tell me that. But yeah, it was decent. Oh, it was just one freshman. Just one freshman. I think it was one of the freshmen that kept kicked out like second week. She was like buckling me and stuff. And like here's the thing. I My hair is like not natural curly, so like she splashed me and shit. I'm like, bro, like like annoying me and shit. So I feel like, oh, like I'm trying to chill, bro. I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to chill in the water and shit. Like I'm just trying to chill, and she's like bugging me, like trying to like splash me and shit. And like, here's the thing. I'm just trying to chill in the water, have just kind of chill, relax. Just kind of relax a little bit. And also, I've been up since 4 a.m. What do you want me to do? Like, I'm not gonna have the 100%. Like, I've been up since 4 a.m. and I probably got maximum an hour to sleep on that bus ride. I probably got maybe like an hour and a half bus. I don't even know if I slept. I probably maybe took a little nap, but like other than that, I probably barely slept. Shit. Like I probably got 3 to 4 hours of sleep in the last is 10, 15 hours. I probably in like 3 to 4 hours. Bro, what is going on? Like, I literally have the phone right next to me. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck? Well, like, yeah. But like, yeah. Another thing was, we played this game called. It was basically Duck Duck Goose, but instead you getting but it's basically Split Splat. It's Fuck. I said Split Splat. What the fuck? I think it was like Drip, Drip, Drench. I think it was like Drip, Drip, Drench or some shit. Basically, you get a little bit of water poured on your head. Get a little, a person get a little water poured on your head, and basically it's Duck Duck Goose, but with water. But instead of you getting it's tap, you getting tapped on the shoulder, you getting a little water for the duck, and then for the goose you get drenched. Literally, you get a bucket of water dropped on your head. And I remember this the first time I got drenched, I literally couldn't see. I couldn't see for like a mean 10 seconds after, like a mean 10, 15 seconds after. 'Cause I got my glasses on, too, and I guess the water went through and literally went into my glasses and blocked my vision. I couldn't see. Like I was literally blinded for like a mean second. They said I walked in a different direction. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I couldn't see, bro. Like that was like, bro, I couldn't see. Like I got blinded by the water. I got blinded by water. Like, bro, I couldn't see. I had to take off my glasses, bro. I had to take off my glasses and clean my eyes and my glasses to be able to see. Like, that was low key fun, bro. That was a fun game, but like, damn, I got drenched like a motherfucker, and my hair was dry as hell after that. Like, it was so dry, I had to get it redone. I had to get it redone when I went back home. So like, yeah, but like, yeah, but like, yeah, we went back to the dorms and stuff. We went back to the campus and to the dorms and stuff, and they didn't tell us what we were going to do. So I assumed, oh, we just done for the day. We done for the day, basically. Like everybody gonna shower and go relax. That's shit. But everybody gonna shower and like relax and shit like that. But like literally, I called like I because I was going literally because my hair was dry. My hair was like dry as shit. So I was gonna try to make like have my hair recover and stuff. Because like have like try to get my hair to like recover and stuff. Like put some products in it to like make it at least at least a little bit better. Like obviously shit ain't going. Like obviously it was like dry though. Like it was dry to the point like oh you had to get it done. But like I was going to make an attempt at trying to get my shit back, trying to get my curls back. And I called my mom before that, so I was talking to her and stuff. And then I went to the bathroom, and literally as I'm starting to put my hair products on, my roommate calls me and tells me, "Hey, bro, you gotta go downstairs." I'm like, "Oh." And it was for a scavenger hunt. I'm like, "Bro, what that scavenger?" It was like for a scavenger hunt around the campus and stuff. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, bro. And like, here's the funny thing about it. They had like the older people as leaders, but I'm a senior, and I wasn't as the leader. Number one, because I came in late as shit. I was probably one of the last people to come in. But also, I was this was supposed to be this was my second year joining. I haven't I only started last year. This was my second year joining. I mean, the summer program. So they let the actual vets who been there since the summer of before their freshman year come in and be the leaders of this type type. So like yeah, I ain't really care because I was thinking before this I was like bro they gonna shun me as a leader just have a sucking team. They shit didn't make me do that shit. Like they didn't make me do that shit. So I'm kind of happy about that. But like but like yeah that's kind of like but like yeah they made us do a scavenger hunt and that shit was pointless. Literally, that shit was pointless. We were supposed to go around the whole campus in 40 minutes. And meanwhile, like, if y'all know NIU's campus, that shit is big. It would take us 30 minutes to go from one side of the campus. It would take us about 30 minutes to get from one side of the campus to another. Straight. Just straight. Like straight. From our dorms, which is on one side of the campus, to the edge of the campus, it would take us 30 minutes walking. It would take us 30 to 40 minutes walking. It would take us 35 minutes to walk that shit. And we had to go to different spots. It's not like that we have to stop, we have to keep up, we have to make sure everybody's in line and stuff, make sure all the freshmen are in line. We have to take pictures at every spot. So 40 minutes, there's no way in hell. And make it back. And make it back to to another door to another tower that was like behind our dorm, which is the far end, literally the farthest end of the fucking campus. We gotta make it from our dorm around the whole campus and back in 40 minutes. No, you got us messed up. We probably got to like half of them at max. We probably got to like half the spots we were supposed to get to before we just said, hey, we going and head back because we are running late. And then when we got to the place, we couldn't even get into the place because our key cards did not work for that building somehow. Did not work. Did not work for that building, and we couldn't even get in. We were supposed to meet our director up there, and guess what? Never was there. No one was there at the building, and we walked by, and she was in her office. I'm like, bro, what? And she was in her office, probably taking in a meeting or something. So I'm like, and then so we go back to our dorms and stuff. I actually get to doing my hair and taking a shower. So I take a shower. So I take a shower. I come back in, and I'm about to work on a video. I'm literally like opening. I'm like getting ready to work on a video. I think I was gonna work on the um the part one to the all season video. I think I was gonna work on the NBA all season video. If y'all remember that one video I posted late June, yeah, I was gonna work on that. I was actually gonna start on that week. That was gonna be something I was gonna start on. I was gonna like actually start on it for real. Because I actually been trying to start on it since the week before I went up there, before I went to NIU. But like obviously that video was too long. It was gonna be like 4 parts, and I tried to do it on one. It didn't work. So so like yeah. So That didn't work. So that obviously did not work. And that didn't work, sadly. And like that sadly didn't work. But also what is other thing? What else am I blanking? Yeah, that didn't work. So I was gonna work on that, but then I got another call from my roommate saying, "Hey, bro, where you at? We going to get our books." And like, no one told us, "Hey, we gotta get our books." And like, if we were supposed to get our books, we should have got our books at like, 'cause I think we got back at like I think 4 or 5 o'clock or some shit like that. On some shit like that. I think it was there like 4. I think it was like 6 or some shit. And then like he called me, and then like, we had to like the fucking fucking scavenger hunt and shit. We had that shit probably like 7, probably like 7 something, and then we had that exit. Then we had to get our books at 8, but no one told us this. Like no one told us this. It was like off the. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm mad as fuck because number one, bro, because this was the second time in the last hour and a half that I've been called down while I'm almost about to do something. While I'm almost about to do something that I need to do, which was actually work on the fucking TV. I'm like in the middle of some shit. Like I'm about like, and I get called for the second time. So I scurry my ass down there. I think I go down. I get my headphones. I get my phone, and things for damn it, damn headphones for that. That's sad. But like yeah, like I still hear. Yeah, I still hear me, right? Let me make sure. But like, yeah, yeah, let me make sure like I can actually hear you through it. Like y'all hear me, right? Like y'all hear me, right? Okay, so yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, good. That's good working. But what? But yeah, like when they called me down, I went downstairs and no one was there. No one. Not a student, not RTA, none of that shit. None of that. Like nobody. So I called this dude again. I'm like, bro, did y'all leave me?
I'm like, did y'all leave? Like, obviously I'm mad shit. I'm like, y'all left me. I'm like, and I'm like, yeah, we at the other side. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, y'all just left me? I'm like, I'm like, I was like, yeah, just don't come. I'm like, yeah, bro, yeah, come now, just don't say. I'm like, you want to shut my motherfucking mouth? I don't want to shut my fucking mouth. Like, I want to keep my mouth shut. I want to keep my mouth shut. I want to seize in silence, basically. And bro, I went there, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, what happened to you? I'm like, I don't know. Y'all forgot me or something. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not. I'm obviously seizing inside me, bro. But like, I'm mad. I'm heated. Like, I'm actually heated. Like, I'm talking like, bro, like I'm holding that shit. Like, I'm just like shutting my mouth. Like, I'm making sure, like I don't crash on this bitch. Like inside, I'm like, I'm not crashing on this motherfucker. But like on the outside, I'm like, I'm cool. I'm just cool. And like, here's the thing about that shit. Cause like, here's the thing. Cause here's the funny thing about it. Here's the crazy thing about it. They changed my rooms. I guess they changed the rooms from where I was originally supposed to be at because I'm supposed to be in the front area. Like, y'all remember the last episode in the part where I said like like they had, like everybody in the rooms and stuff. Like, the rooms near the which was basically everyone because yeah, I think it was everyone because there was only like a few freshman boys and shit. Yeah, yeah, there was only like seven. No, I think it was only eight. Yeah, it was only eight of us. So four each room, basically. But obviously it's five because they split me and my roommate up because we were junior. Because he's a junior and I'm a senior. I don't know why they did that shit. I honestly don't know. But like it originally had me in the room that was like I think it was right between two freshmen. And like I guess it might have been originally my room and then everybody was on the same hallway and shit. I don't know why. But then I got the key to a room that was like in the back area. It wasn't too far back, but like it was like in the back. Like I can literally like access the women's restroom because it's fourth floor. So like I can use the women's restroom without no one seeing me. Like no one really seeing me, and if quiet enough, no one can hear me. So like yeah, but they still have the names going. They also spelled my last name wrong. They had it as Baines. Well, my name is Bails. It has Bailes. I'm like, bro, how do you spell my name wrong with my shit on the sheet? Um, but yeah, but it was still in the old room, so I guess they knocked on my room, the old room number, and I guess they didn't hear me or I was in the shower, which if I was, which I think I either was or I was in my room. Which if I was in my room, if I was in my room, I was supposed to be, if I was in the room that I was assigned to, I would have not been in the shower. So I guess they would check the shower, and obviously I wouldn't probably be in there because I was probably in my room for like a minute, 5, 7 minutes. Like it wasn't too long, but like it was probably long enough to where like they probably went up, checked the room, didn't hear nothing. Probably I was in the shower, checked the shower. I'm not there. It was like I felt it. He probably like went downstairs or some shit. And I guess they were on like time crunch or some shit. So like my former roommate called me. They were probably about to leave or leaving in, and like they couldn't wait for me or some shit. They couldn't send anybody up there. So like yeah, they also probably wanted to check the women's room. Yeah, because they wouldn't have known my room was there. They probably would have been like, "Oh shit, he probably went to the men's room because he's right there and shit." It still went to the women's room. It's like closer. Cause the room that was originally on me before I was there, um, it was like on the edge of the like it was one in between. Like it's like dead straight in, like it's dead in the middle of the two ones. Like if I went out, I probably had the same distance between bathrooms. So like I probably what's the difference? Probably because it's a little bit closer and a little bit closer, and it would be as obvious. And plus, like, and plus, like, all boys for you can use both women's and men's. So like, it's like you're doing anything back on Steam one. No, like if it's more and I have to use the men's bathroom, that should be bad. I'll be nice on the bathroom and on color that I use bathroom, especially that bitch full. It's fucked up. I'll be like, fuck. Women on my door allow me to use the bathroom or not. But it's gonna be that. Okay. Probably gonna be like that. Like that's yeah. So they probably didn't know where else at and have a contact who would contact me other than roommate. And they probably was on a time crunch or like they had to go there quick. So I had to walk dark. 8 o'clock at night. It's dark. So I'm alone. I'm walking like 5 minutes. Like a 5 minute walk. Like I'm dark. I'm walking 5 minute walk. Like, it's not scary because I'm at shit and I'm on the next. So it's not scary. But like you think that shit. I'm like, oh shit. I could easily something could have happened and I would have no choice. If somebody tried to go after me, I have no self. Like I would have to run to defend myself. I don't have. I'm not really a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I never was raised to be a fighter. So like, so yeah, I don't have fighting skills. Like I used to do taekwondo, but that shit, I stopped doing that shit after what the 5th grade. Like when I started mixed basketball, really, that's when I stopped like taekwondo and stuff. Like that's kicking and shit. What about upper hands? Because kicking is a they catch when your kicks are on the ground, and you have to be timing with that shit. You gotta have enough power to like real do some shit. So like, I would be fucked in a fist fight. I would be like a little bit cooked on the fist fight, and if it's also multiple people, I'll be also cooked. And I came out there probably in my Crocs. So if I was to run, I would have a hard time running because I'm not in like the athletic shoes that I would be. I would still be fast as shit, but I wouldn't be as fast. And also I'm not also that fast as well. I'm not like Usain Bolt or some shit where I could run away. And I wouldn't have a real direction to run to. I would, but I wouldn't have like my destination I had to get let in. So like it's kinda hard. It's kinda hard to like say that. Like I would have been alone out there. I was alone out there for 5 minutes. I was walking alone in the dark, no nobody to know. Like I was on a call. That's the only reason why anybody like if anybody anything happened to me, they would have they would have only knew that something happened to me because of fucking phone call. But like yeah, I got there. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh. And then I remember, oh shit. And I remember seeing that. Cause I remember seeing that like the first night, but like it was already like a little late and shit. And I was a little tired. I was late, tired, trying to get in the room before curfew. So I didn't have enough time to like pick that off and put it in my room, put it on my door and stuff, because I didn't want them to get on me about being out past the curfew and stuff. So like I didn't do that, but like I didn't do that. So I guess that kind of was also on me, but like also like I wouldn't have known that shit wouldn't happen. I wouldn't even know it would have been there if I didn't go to the other side and talk with like the freshmen that were on that side. Like I wouldn't have known. Like if I stayed in my room and Pat and maybe went to my former roommate's room and hanged out with him that night, or just stay in my room packing, I wouldn't have known that was there. But like yeah, and also in the time between like we got back from the little from the house trip which was called, and that happening, I was in my room on the phone. My mom in the bathroom trying to do my hair, trying to get my hair straight, get my hair curled back up. I get my hair like more moisturized again. Going downstairs to do the to be in the scavenger hunt. Coming back up, showering, moisturizing my hair, showering, going back to my room. I wouldn't have had a lot of time to fix that. And if I didn't know if anything was happening, because remember, everything, all the little things we did that day, I wasn't told by a staff member. I was told by my roommates that that was happening, and I was already late to it. So I wouldn't have enough time to think, oh shit, let me get this shit. Let me get this little tiny thing, this little name tag on my door. Like I wouldn't have noticed that shit. So yeah, that was but that was a crazy moment. That was probably the worst moment. Like I sat and we sat in the lobby area of the building waiting to get our books. And I swear to God, I was seething. I was seething. I couldn't even charge my phone. I think my phone was like low too. So like I was seething. I was mad, bro. I literally texted him like, bro, I wanna go home. I was like, man, like, I was pissed. Like I was actually seething in silence for real. I was like, bro, fuck this shit. Like I waste my birthday on this damn shit. Like I waste my birthday on this shit. I miss practice because this shit. I miss fucking camp because I miss half a camp because of this. Like I'm mad, bro. Like I'm mad for real. Like I'm talking like I'm mad for real. And then they got our books, and I was like, And then like, here's the funny thing: I got a new geometry book. I took geometry 10th grade year, and I got a geometry book. And we also have physics, but that shit. And also a physics book, but like, there's more. There's advanced physics. Like, there ain't really shit you could do after physics for like a science class. But like, yeah, but like, yeah, fuck. But yeah, I was talking to one of the staff members when I got my books. I was like, hey, because I think it was your algebra or like pre-calc. I think it was your pre-calc or some shit. I think it was your pre-calc or stats. One of the classes. I think it was pre-calc or some shit. There was a pre-calc book. I was like, hey, who's the pre-calc before? It's a 10th graders. I'm like, they said that are there not any 10th graders? Because I don't remember. Even that first day, I knew there was no 10th graders. Because we knew most likely, at least the freshman boys. I don't remember any freshman girls. But the freshman boys, we knew probably since the spring, yeah, they ain't come back. Cause they didn't come to none of the fall stuff. So like, yeah, they were like not coming back for real. So like, they were not coming back for real. So like, yeah, I was like, ain't they over freshman boys? It's like, it was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't understand. I'm like, man, not talking like, not talking like, hey, they left me, they left me behind. I was like, it's just early days. It's just early days. Like, I'm seeing this silence, but like, I'm trying to keep my own head cool. Like, I'm keeping my head cool, but like, it's just early days. It's just early days and shit. Like, it's just early days, just nothing crazy. It's nothing like consistent happening. Like, I'm just keeping my head cool. Like, I'm trying to keep my head cool in the public eye. The moment I get to my motherfucking room, I'm about to spaz out in that bitch. Like, I didn't actually spaz out, but like, I'm like, bro, like, I'm keeping my head cool. I'm just going to stay calm until I get back in this fucking room. Then I'm going to kind of let my emotions out and just let my true feelings out about this book. But like, yeah, I actually thought about going home that night. I was like, bro, I just want to go home. I actually was like, that night, I was like, oh, I want to go home. Fuck this shit. Like, and I didn't let my mom know until she picked me up to go to a game that was like 15 minutes away. And I didn't let her know that. Kind of because, number one, I kind of blew it over. I kind of, like, after the first night, I kind of just calmed my ass down. Also, the fact is, it was like 8 o'clock at night. I was not going to drag her into this shit. I wasn't going to drag her into this shit because it's like, by the time I got to my room, I was more frustrated. Like, sitting in silence and calming myself down made the situation slightly better. It did. It made the situation slightly better. Like, if I actually genuinely crashed, I would have been mad. I would have been still mad about that shit. Like, but just kind of calming myself down, just trying to keep my head cool in the public eye. It wasn't the public eye, but in front of like the program and stuff. I would have generally been like, I would have generally like that made me feel better. I wasn't going like, but like, yeah, it was not good. Like that was literally the most. That was probably the biggest roller coaster. Because I remember earlier in that day, um, I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be decent, and then, meow, yeah, we definitely felt a lot of that stuff. There was a lot of There was a few more moments where my emotions are high. I'm feeling good. Then, yeah, a lot more, a lot more. But But yeah, dog walking around, so I can hear it. But yeah, so it was basically like a 3 day. It was basically like the week was split in half because there was, I think, Juneteenth. It was Juneteenth, yeah. 'Cause my birthday's on the 16th, so it's Juneteenth. So I came home. I think it was that Tuesday. We were off that Wednesday, and we came back that night. Yeah, we came back that night, Juneteenth night. Yeah, so we came back that night, and overall wasn't bad. Like the rest of that week wasn't bad. Like it was like okay, shit's starting to get better. We did a lot more like interactive stuff with people. I actually interacted with a group of with one of the juniors that I never spoke to in my fucking life. Like I only spoke to her like maybe no, I never fucking spoke to her in my life before that shit. And after that shit. I actually interacted with people I never spoke to before. I know, right? That's fucking crazy, right? That's so fucking crazy, bro. Like you're interacting with people that you never met in your motherfucking life. Even though I've probably known these two girls for a year because they were in the program the year before, and they were also in these, they were also in the fall events. Like they were going to like the fall trips and stuff and the spring trips and shit. But like I just never interacted with them too before. Like they were on in like their own group and shit. So like they were like in their own like little mini group and shit of like 3 people. But like yeah, like I only had one interaction with all 3 of them motherfuckers. That's fucking crazy. But like yeah, and they were all at the same time in that one event. We did like I think there was like uh, we were like making like a story. Oh, I forgot to tell this shit because I did forgot. I don't know how I forgot about this shit, but like we played this game as like a group and stuff. It was I think all the juniors and seniors. Crazy. All the juniors and seniors at the time, because a few more plopped in during the second week when I was gone. But all the juniors and seniors, which was like 7 of us, we played this game. We played this game. I forgot what it's called, but like we were basically naming random like words and stuff, like random words, and like it would get like crazy and stuff. It would like we just named random things off the top. And then like we played a game where we basically built a story off of just random words. Like we have to name random words to build a story off of it. So like yeah, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun interaction and stuff. Then we also had a project as well, like a mini project where we made like a presentation for like a product and stuff. I wouldn't make that was definitely not a preview to another project that I will be doing later on. But like yeah, it was a good project. We actually had a fun skit at we had a funny skit where I basically because I think our product was an alarm clock. Literally an alarm clock. Like a legit it was legit an alarm clock. So they had a skit where I was dead sleep and I was late to something and one of the girl he was came and like basically woke me the fuck up. Like woke me the fuck like literally woke my ass up. And like that was the beginning skit to our presentation. Damn, that shit was low key fire. I wish that bitch was recorded, bro. That shit would have been fun as hell. That shit would have been funny as hell looking back at that shit. Cause like I was dead sleep. Like I wasn't like actual sleepy as shit. Like I wasn't actually sleep as fuck, but I acted like I was sleepy. Cause there's actual like I can tell you this in the morning or when I'm just dead tired, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? like I could tell you this. I go to sleep, I wake up, and if I gotta do some shit, I'm like, oh fuck. Cause I'm remember like there's been times where I get just slept in and like I'm dead tired and I'm just slow as shit in the morning. Especially with school and stuff. Like I'll be slow. Like I would like be like groggy and slow. Like I'll wake up but I'll be groggy and slow and shit. But like yeah, that was some good shit, bro. That was actually low key a fun ass moment, bro. That was an underrated moment. I'm not gonna care. I'm so happy I remember that shit. But yeah, week two I missed because I had Zoom meetings for another program which we'll be heavily discussing on soon. Week three, I guess forgot. What the fuck did we do week three? Oh, it was like a 3 day weekend. I realized I should. We did classes. I guess forgot. I'm being so serious. I forgot. I'm not gonna cap. I forgot. There was too much shit. But like, yeah, week three was decent. Like week three was kind of decent. It was a good way to come back and stuff. We did when I came. No, it wasn't when I came back. But like that first week when I came, the first week, I actually interacted with one with the with one of the let me word my shit right so I don't fuck up. One of the non-binary people in the junior senior who was a senior, and we talked about now I'm just talking slow as shit. Just just fucking flow. Just fucking flow. We were talking about like how like shit the program was and what they thought about like that night because it was like the night after. It was the night after, and we talked about like the perspective. Like I told her about how I got my ass left, and like they was like talking about like her like their perspective of the scavenger hunt and stuff, and what they thought about like the running of shit, like of the program, like the mismanagement and shit, and like the organization. So like so we talked about that. We actually like connected a lot about that shit. So like now we're actually like cool and stuff, like actually like cool friends. Like I'm cool with basically every single one of the juniors and seniors, like the upperclassmen. I'm cool with every single person, and I'm also cool with a lot of the freshmen as well too. So like I built a pretty good bond of people that are like actually cool with me and shit. Especially a lot of the people in my side, the Aurora folk, the Aurora folk, I fuck with every single one. But like yeah, that was like another interaction. Like I could tell you this, like 2-3 years ago, I wouldn't be able to do that shit. Like 2-3 years ago, I wouldn't be able to do that shit. Like I wouldn't be able to talk to people and do that. Even last year, I probably would have struggles with that shit. Like I fuck with, like I would have struggles with speaking to people that I don't know. Like I'm a naturally like introverted person, so like being able to do that shit, it kind of means a little bit because like now I'm like starting to break out of that shit. And I will talk about that more when I get to the MIT shit. But like, holy shit, it's like, yeah, that's cool. Like, but like with the MIT shit, yeah, holy shit, that's like. But like with the MIT shit as well, like I have developed a lot socially. Still have a lot of growth, obviously. I still have a lot more things to grow with. Obviously, trying to build mate like actual like fucking relationships and shit. Like 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 actual relationships and shit. Like trying to like get into like the dating world and stuff. That's another goal I want to get to within the next couple years. Like actually trying that shit out, trying to get into a relationship. But like this is a good start. Like actually branching out and talking to people and shit of like different genders and shit. But like, yeah, what else I was supposed to say? But like, yeah, third week comes around, and here's a little Easter. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. But like, yeah, what am I gonna say? But like, yeah, the the third, but here's a major thing for. I contacted the director of the program, and I asked if I can get the contact info of my teachers, because we also do classes. We also do like classes and stuff, and like shit's crucial because our performance in the classes will matter if we go to the summer trip. And obviously I want to go to that shit. Like I want to go, even though it's going to majorly make packing for the MIT program extremely hard because I'm gonna have, instead of days, I'm gonna have fucking hours. Instead of a few days, I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 hours max. So so what I'm going so I asked the director to contact me to give me the contact information for my teachers, even like simple as an email. Like the email will work because of so I can contact them, let me personally or my parents or my mom personally let them know, hey, I will not be here for this next week. Let me like let like let them know, uh let them know, and like so I can personally let them know, and if there's any like notes, homework, or stuff that I need to work on over this next week. Because here's the thing with the Zoom meetings, they end after one. It's like they end after one. So like it's not like I have a full day of Zoom meetings. It's like no, I have like after one, I'm basically good. I'm good. I have after one, like I'm living. Like I'm just chilling. So like after one, I'm chilling. So like so I never got the contact info from the director. Like I never did for real. And like she said she was just contact. So I was like, okay, fuck it. Like okay, fuck it. And I think I think I talked to one of the senior girls because I'm the only fucking senior boy in my class. So I talked to one of the senior girls who I think missed that first. I think she talked to me about this. No. Fuck. How the fuck did I think about that shit? How did I do it? Oh, because I contacted the non-binary girl and see if she was gonna be there a week. She said no, she was not gonna be there a week. But like, yeah. So I think I contacted either. I think I contacted one of the other girls who was there last year, and I didn't know she was coming this year, but she probably was gonna come this year. I contacted one of the other girls who wasn't there first week, and she gave me like the notes that she took. And here's the thing, I I kind of didn't have time. Oh, I fucking forgot my notebook. I forgot my notebook because I realized I remembered about the zoomies like that Sunday night, either that Sunday or that Monday. Not that Monday, but like that Saturday or that Sunday. I remembered about that shit, so I wasn't even thinking about it because I had so much shit on my damn my. I mean, from that previous week, I forgot about the zoomies, so I forgot my notebook. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do when I get home, when I get to when I get back up to NIU." Because I didn't want to write notes in a different notebook and then have to try to transfer that shit over. Like, no, just fucking do it. No, once we get back up there. So so I waited till like, and like I was literally, I did this. Remember, I was doing the notes before class because I had to wake up early as shit. Oh, I remember why I was late. I don't know why I was late that night. I dead don't know. Oh wait, no, fuck. Was it that night or some other night? I don't fucking remember. No, I think I no. Why did I miss that week? Why did I miss the bus that week? Because I remember the fourth week I missed the bus because my hair, because I had to do my hair, redo my hair, because it took a fucking week to, it took 2 weeks to do that shit. But I forgot why. I don't remember why. I think it was just because of packing and shit. Because I just couldn't pack fast enough. Then I got there like late as hell. Like I just couldn't pack late. I couldn't. I guess I didn't have enough. I just didn't pack in time to go back up to NIU, and then it took us a couple more fucking hours to get up there. It was like 10 something. It was like 9 something. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? It's like 9 something for real. But like, yeah, but like, yeah, I think you had that night for real, and like, I think it was either that night or it was like another night we had like a Nerf war or some shit. It was like that week we had Nerf war. Like it was like that week we had like Nerf wars and stuff multiple times. Like it was like kind of fun and stuff. Not gonna care. Good way to have fun and shit. But like yeah, but like yeah, but like yeah, what the fuck am I saying? But yeah, I just came in late and then like I didn't have enough time, so I was legit doing the notes in the beginning of the class, and I think the teacher came like 10 minutes late to class. Like that's something that she kept on doing. She would be late to class. Like I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like how you late to class every single day? Like not like I would be alright if it'd be like one time, once or twice. But like after like the third week I've been no after like the third week and like I'm surprised that your ass actually showed up on time and like literally on fucking time. Like literally class starts at 8. You show up at fucking 8. Like fuck. How do you show up late by at least a few minutes? Like it's not like you're showing up at 8:01 or 8:02. Number one, that's not really that good because you rather be early to class. Like I get it. We get to class at 7:45. Like okay, we see you at like we get there and you're not there, but you get there like 7:50. Okay, you get there like 7:50, but like you're showing up 8 o'clock, 8:05, 8:10, 8:15. Like, whoa, you're cutting into our learning time. You're cutting into our learning time. So like, fuck, why are you late? Why are you late to every single class, bro? Like, what the fuck? Then she be on her, like she be like rude and shit. She be like rude and shit. Like anytime we have a question wrong, she be like mad at us for some shit. Like, bro, we supposed to mess up. That's how we learn. Like, we're not gonna be perfect all the time. Do you learn from being perfect? No. You learn from your mistakes, and you learn from what is actually the correct answer. Like, bro, what the fuck? But like, yeah, what am I going? But like, yeah, she would show up late. So I remember she showed up like 10, 15 minutes late, and I'm literally writing down the notes, and I see her show up. fuck, I gotta finish my shit. So I literally went like 2 pages over, like 2, 3 pages over, and just wrote down the notes from the day. And then I just kept on like as the day went by, I just kept on filling in the notes and shit. And I actually finished writing the notes. But like, yeah, but like, yeah, that's pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. And that teacher will be a major reason why a major event could fucking happen later on that month. Later, later on. But yeah, but yeah, what the fuck am I saying? But yeah, overall that week was decent. It was a couple days long. It was a couple days long, but we had community service at the end because it was a couple days long. It was like 3 days long because of fucking because of Fourth of July. Yeah, the weeks were cut off short. The only full week was the week that I missed. Like the only full week from like Monday to Sunday to Friday was the week that I missed, which is crazy. I know, right? But like, yeah, but like, yeah, that's crazy. Then we had a test too. We had a test, and I got like a 4 out of 10 on that. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I just got back here, bro. Like, chill out, bro. And like, the only reason why I got a 4 out of 10 was because the fact that I messed up the equation. I messed up the equation, and I also messed up the definition on one. Like, I messed up one definition, and it was all out of 10. So I guess it was like out of two. Like no half, like no like 1 out of 2, none of that shit. I'm like, damn. Like I got 4 out of 10 for nothing, bro. Wait, no, I guess she might have did like fucking no, because it was one question. It was one question and it like 2 or 3 definitions. They were like 2 definitions or some shit. It was like 2 definitions. So like I got 4 points. Like I don't know how that shit be split up. I guess 6, 4, and 4. Some stupid shit like that. I don't know. Might be another question or some shit. So it could be 6, 4, 4, and then 3 or something. I don't know. Could be like 2, 2, 2, 3 or something. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Like no, I would have been 9. I'm stupid. 4. My bad. But like yeah. Um yeah, I got a 4 out of 10 on that. I missed one definitely. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't fucking know how to score. Because her scoring's weird, fool. Like her scoring was weird shit. Especially on that fucking final, bro. That final scoring was eh. Was just fucking confusing. Dead fucking honest. And her fucking ways of like doing the shit. But like yeah, carried on my fucking life. I'm like, okay, I was just like do better than shit. I was just it's just probably the fact that I only like I missed the week and I missed the week and shit like that. Actually, I never even got the test back. I got the test back like a week late, like a week after that shit happened. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I took the test a week ago. You gave my this shit back. Shit, you only got fucking 7 of us in this class, and you got what 30 fucking kids. It's like I get it if you don't want to do the thing, if, like you don't want to do it on your personal time and shit, or you don't want to do it on time, which you probably fucking should do on your personal time if you got to be a teacher. Like, but here's the thing. Here's a little strategy I call grading other classes' test while you do the test. Cause you're not going to walk around. Hopefully, I don't think she want to run. But during the test, you have 50 minutes of straight fucking silence. Hopefully, you have 50 minutes of not doing shit. What should you do in those 50 minutes? If I was a teacher, And I had other classes. I'm not saying particularly my class because my class was the first of the day, so she didn't have shit to grade. Except if she wanted grade homework, which she didn't fucking do. Why don't? Here's another thing. She she gave out homework, but never grades it. Like, fuck. What's the point of doing homework? It's just extra shit. It's just extra work for nothing. We not even gonna know if the questions are right. We could be doing this shit all wrong, and we're never gonna know because give, because you don't grade our shit. You don't grade nothing. What in the case that our grade actually matters, like our grade matters in a situation like that, you should maybe give us a chance to increase our grades about homework. But she a first year teacher, so like she a first year Indian teacher, so like her shit gonna be a little bit different than the average motherfucker. But like yeah, like she gonna be a little different. But like yeah, but like yeah, she was a little. But yeah, that was weird. But yeah, yeah, week four was a little eventful because one of the freshmen also got kicked out. One of the freshman boys got kicked out. If y'all remember, it was one of the guys that was in my Twitch stream. If y'all remember, it was one of the guys, and I think in the Twitch stream we had at the now you can't the biz. It was the guy that we were talking about, like, oh, we were trying to put him on to this one girl in the program and stuff. He got kicked out, and the girl got kicked out because of previous incidents that happened, and also them getting caught for a second time together in a bathroom. Cause I think he was like throwing up and stuff. He was like throwing up and stuff, and like obviously the girlfriend went and checked the bomb, and they got caught together and stuff. I don't think they were doing anything crazy at that moment, but they got caught doing previous stuff, and there was allegations and shit of other shit. So like they got kicked out. So like it was kind of sad at the moment, but like like the allegations, I'm like, damn, he was low key a little bit weird, and I thought he was, cause like he was cool, like when you know him, but like he definitely had like some skeletons in his closet. He definitely has like skeletons in his closet. But like yeah, but like yeah, but like I'm not gonna say, but like yeah, yeah, that was really like the most main. We would like play games. I think we played bowling at some time, and I actually had like a pretty good clutch game in bowling. Like I was playing against one of the other juniors, and she was good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, she was decent as hell at bowling, and I did it. So like I had one of my best games at bowling. Like I clutched up low key. Like I low key almost choked the game, but I clutched up at the same time. Cause I got a strike and then I fucked up like my last one. But like I had enough to where she had to like she couldn't win. Like she had to time my shit. Like she had to get a strike to time my shit. And she did. I think she got like 9. She got like 9. And I won. I clutched up like a motherfucker, bro. Like that shit was fun as hell. Like that was probably my best moment there. Cause like whenever I hooped, I shot like shit. Like I couldn't shoot for shit when we hooped, bro. Like my shot was off. Like my legs were never underneath me when I hooped over there. I don't know why. And we also played like college line too, so like that also was probably a main reason. But like yeah, we were kind of hoopers. Yeah, hooping shit was also decent as well. Played a little couple of 2v2 games when I was up there. It was decent. I shot the ball like shit, but like I shot the ball like fucking horrible, but like I was still hooping a little bit. I was still hooping a little bit. I was hitting some decent shots and shit, but like yeah. But like yeah, Volleyball too. That shit was fun as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Volleyball was actually like the most fun I had for like a sport and shit. Cause like I surprisingly had a decent. I think I have a more like my vertical is more better shown against like my athletic abilities are more better shown against like non-athletic motherfuckers. Like obviously shit, but like not athletic average ass motherfuckers than like actual motherfuckers that like I'm below average when it comes to like I'm below average to just straight garbage athletically when it comes to like actual like athletic people, but like when it comes to the average person, like I'm looking pretty athletic. Like I'm not saying like I'm like looking like fucking Spud Webb or Muggsy Bogues out there trying to dunk on a motherfucker. Like I'm not looking like Nate Robinson out there trying to dunk on someone, but like I'm pretty like I got like an average like a above average vertical. Like I probably got like a 30 like a 35-inch vertical when I play volleyball. I don't know why. Like I never tested my vertical before, but it's probably like average. Probably like 35 is or some shit. But like yeah, like I have like 99 hustle, 99 energy with zero fucking IQ when I play volleyball, bro. Like I just be jumping into shit. Like I would tell you this, I would jump into a fucking motherfucker. Like I would jump into a motherfucker just to tap that shit. Like I'll be playing with like 99 energy. Like I swear to God, that should be funny as hell. Like, that should be funny as hell, bro. Especially when I fuck up too. Like I'll be like, bro, fuck. I'm playing like prime fucking Russ. I'm playing with like Russell Westbrook ass energy, bro. Like I'm always going 100 miles an hour. Like I'm playing with like prime Russ energy, but like with Lakers Russ shit, skills. Like just straight ass, but with like 99 energy. But like yeah, that would be like some fun moments and shit. Like they will always call me like Stuart Little and shit. Or the little engine that good. Like I'm like, damn. Like I'm fucking 5 foot, but goddamn, I'm 5 foot, but like damn, it doesn't mean shit. Like I'm short as shit, but like it doesn't mean nothing. But like yeah, but like yeah, week four they said week four I think yeah, week four we went to SIUE. So that was pretty good. And then we went to St. Louis too. We went to this one like museum and stuff in St. Louis. Shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of fun. Like we seen like this dinosaur like skeleton of like a dinosaur and stuff. Like a skeleton of like a dinosaur and stuff. It used to be in Chicago. Am I knocking on the door? I don't know. But like yeah, it used to be in Chicago, now it's in St. Louis. But yeah, we looked at that dinosaur and stuff. It was cool. There was like some other we walked around and stuff and looked at like different areas and stuff. Like different areas of like the museum and stuff. So like that was kind of cool and stuff, especially in like the case of like just being active and stuff and exploring and having fun. So like yeah, that was kind of fun. But like yeah, that was kind of fun. Then we went back home. Week five was oh my god stressful, bro. Cause we had English project, we had English essay due, history essay due, math we were we were just chilling. Math we were chilling, and then we had physics, which the way I described that teacher, that was ass. That was ass. Ass. So we were stressed about that. Also having to get the projects done. Also getting the projects done as well. So like yeah, that was kind of like a struggle. But yeah, we were able to get the projects done pretty easily. But here's the funny thing. Here's the real funny thing. The funniest thing ever. Our our physics teacher didn't show up the day before her finals. And she told us this, but she didn't tell but she did I don't know if she didn't tell or she told and the director didn't let any of the staff know. But here's the funny thing is here's the funny thing. I don't think she told. I don't. Because if she would, she didn't tell. She probably didn't tell the director until like later that day. Like when she was like questioned. And I don't think she told her. She probably gave like a weak ass excuse. Like, oh, I was sick that day. How the hell you sick and then you pull up the next day? Then you pull up for the final. Like, how are you sick? Like sick and then you pull up the next day. Like you feel better enough to do that. Yep, you feel better enough to do that, but you feel like if I'm if I'm sick and I'm teaching a bunch of children, number one, I'm bringing a fucking mask. If I'm going, I'm bringing a mask. I am bringing a mask. I'm not getting anybody else in this motherfucker sick. Because there's 39 students plus two plus three other teachers and staff. There's 30 something students plus staff. I'm not getting 35 people, 30, 35, 36, 37 people sick. Because I want to show up to work. I get it, yeah. But here's the funny thing is, she showed up. But here's the thing, we didn't get a study guide the day before. We didn't get the study guide that Monday, that Tuesday. We didn't get a study guide. We didn't get a study guide that Monday. We didn't get a study guide that Tuesday. We had the test Wednesday. I think we had the test Wednesday. Or Thursday. I fucking forgot. Let me look at it. Let me look at this shit. Cause I think it was the 18th or 19th or some shit. It was weird shit. I'll, and then we got the study guide the night. I think it was like the 17th or some shit. I don't know. Like the 17th or some shit. We had the test. We got the test. We got the study guide the night before. The fucking exam. I'm gonna say for shit. And that study guide was not really the greatest. I'm not gonna care. It was just confusing, bro. Like it was confusing because it was like it was literally the same way as the test, but it was confusing. So the test was fucking confusing. And the handwriting, the printing, it just wasn't aligned right. Like lines weren't on papers. You could barely see the words were not on the lines. The words were not on the lines, and you could barely see the words. So like it was kind of hard to read and stuff. It was a little hard to read and shit. So like it wasn't that good. So like yeah, like it wasn't that good. So like what I did, and this was like way before anything. This was during the class. This was during the class, during her class, where she was supposed to be in trying to study, trying to help us study for the test. I made a study guide for myself and the class. I made a study guide and sent it to the group. I made a personal study guide. I did that shit. I did that shit. I did it. I made a personal study guide for my group and sent it out to every fucking person in that class, in my class. Sent that out and then told the juniors, hey, make a study guide for yourselves and sent that out to the rest of the juniors. Cause I knew I was like, no, you probably ain't gonna get shit. Like you probably ain't gonna get shit. And even then, if you get a study guide, what the fuck is supposed to get a study guide the night before? What the fuck? Like you can't even have time to study. So I'm like, fuck it, make a study guide for yourself. And guess what? That's what I fucking did. I did that shit, and I sucked it out to the group. So test day comes, everything, the whole. I was like prepared. I was locked into the physics shit. I was locked into physics. I was locked into physics, and I was locked in. I was kind of locked into the math because we were supposed to get a formula sheet. We didn't, but it didn't really matter because he kind of helped it because we don't have to answer like 5 questions. Bro, what are you talking about? But like, yeah, we only supposed to answer what 5 questions out of 7. So like, yeah, bro. So like, yeah, bro. But yeah, we were like the math shit was kind of easy. But here's the funny thing. Our regular class order is physics, math, English, history. Here's how the final went. It went it went math, physics. I don't know what the fuck we did for. I don't think we did shit for. No, we didn't do nothing for English. And then history, we had the freshmen had their presentations for English. For no history for history. But yeah, that's fucked. Like it fucked up everything. It fucked up my whole mental shit. Cause I was thinking it was gonna go the same way our classes went. Cause no one told us we were gonna be in a different building and and nobody told us the time and shit. But I don't even know why the hell we went to a different building. Like what the fuck? Even in school we don't do that shit. Even in school we don't do that shit. Like even in school we don't do that shit. We don't go to a different building. It's just the same fucking class. It's just extended. It's just extended time for classes. We don't need extended time for classes if we only taking 2 tests. We don't. And we didn't. Because we got out at the same time. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? That shit make no sense. Like, bro. Like, that shit make no sense. Yeah, yes, bro. Like, bro. Like, I guess it works because the math teacher did show up. Because all the teachers showed up first, and then she just pulled us in that random time. Like, bro, what the fuck? But it messed up my whole flow. Because if we went with our normal shit, I would have 15 minutes to study at least. I would have about 15 minutes. Shit, I would have fucking ran to my. I would have actually gave no fuck and just sped. Like I would have sped walk from breakfast to class on some real shit. Like on some real shit, I would just sped walk my ass to class. Like I normally walk pretty fast, but I would be actually walking with a fucking purpose. Like get to your motherfucking class as early as possible so you can study. The earlier I get to that class, the better. But hell no, we went to a whole different building that I'd never been in before. Went to a whole different building. Went to a whole different building. And had all of our tests done at once. Like what the fuck? That made no sense to me. Like even in school we don't do that shit. I don't know about college. I don't think college does that shit either. I don't think college does that shit either. Like every single class put into one fucking class. No, that shit don't work for me. That shit does not work, bro. If that shit happens in college, that shit doesn't make sense either. Like we don't do that shit. Is it wrong? No, but we just don't do it. And here's the thing: we didn't get notified. We never got we didn't get notified of this shit. If I got notified of that shit, oh great. Oh,
That would have been nice to know. Like if I got notified, oh, we're going to a whole different building. Class is going. This the order of the test going on. Oh, great! I would have definitely would have mentally gotten myself like, okay, I'm going to study for math. I'm going to study for physics. I'm going to study for math. I'm going to study for physics a little bit. I'm going to study for math a little bit more. I'm going to study for physics for like 10 minutes. Study fucking fit. But no, nobody told me that shit. I don't know if anybody knew other than the staff, other than the RTAs, but I don't know. I don't know. And that shit still puzzles me. Why? Like, why? I think it would have been easier and more translucent to what actually happens in school. It would have been way more translucent. It would have been way more better to translate than say a fucking whatever the fuck says what that was, bro. I guess it would have worked, I guess, for the presentation and shit, but like, here's the thing. Because here's the thing. If they really wanted to put that as a priority for like presentation, I don't even know why they want to presentate in front of the people. Like, it would be nice to presentate as the first thing, because remember, it's only freshmen. And I don't think they do presentations in middle school no more. I don't think they do. Like group presentations, I don't think they did that. I don't remember doing that in middle school. I only had sixth and seventh grade year, but I don't have sixth grade and half and three quarters of seventh grade. But like I don't remember doing that shit. And I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do it in front of the whole class either. Like it's 30 people, but shit, I still ain't really comfortable with presenting in front of people. And I'm a senior in fucking high school. And I still ain't 100% comfortable with that shit. Imagine doing that shit as a eighth grade, just coming out of eighth grade. Like I rather do that shit in front of my classmates, at least, and the teacher. At least do that shit. But I guess not. I guess they thought different. I don't know. I still question that shit to this day. To this day, I still question that shit. But yeah, that messed up my whole flow. Like literally messed up my whole flow. So I was like, oh shit, I was thinking, I probably might get like a 32 out of 50. Maybe like I probably would have gotten like a D or some shit. Like I was thinking, I probably got like a D or some shit. Like a low D, like I barely scraped by and shit. Like I probably I probably like I don't know, like, I felt decent, but I felt like I'll probably barely scrape by. And guess the fuck what? I go because here's the thing: they don't let us know our grades until literally after we're done packing. Because we leave out that same we leave out is either you leave out to go home or you leave out to go on the trip. No other fucking choice. Like you either leave out and go home, like you pack your shit and go home, or you pack your shit and go on this damn trip. Like no time between, so maybe go home and get some shit. Like no, last year we had a night. We had a night. We had a night before we had to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go back up there. But like, yeah, this year, hell no, fuck that time. Like, you're either packing your shit and going the fuck home, or you're packing your shit and going on this damn trip, and you don't know which one. And it's the option until literally you're done packing. You're done packing. Like you're done packing. You're done packing. You're done packing. You go to this meeting, and they give you the little sheet, and you find out. And by the time you're done packing, or getting close to done, you're done packing. Most likely, you're done packing, and you don't know. You don't know. You're pondering the whole day. Oh shit, did I pass? Did I not pass? Like that shit's stressful, man. That shit's stressful. On everything, that shit's stressful. But like, yeah, but like, yeah, that. And then I didn't know how they were going to tell us, and came in late, so I checked. And I didn't know. I asked one of the people like, "Oh, it's a." I was like, "Oh, it's probably like a paper in your thing that I tell you." And like I was like, I thought for a second I probably made it because I was like, everybody else is making it. I'll probably fucking made it. And I check and I see, I'm like, and I see, oh, I didn't make it. And I in the back of my mind, because I saw the grades before everything else. Because I saw the grades before everything else. I saw I got like a 20 something in that class. I'm in the physics class. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. But I was like, oh, it's maybe like two classes. I thought it was like you don't pass two classes. Or something. No. You have to pass every class with a C. But like, yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, damn. Shit. I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, damn, I got a 26. And then I think it was like a 26 or a 27. And then every other class, I got a fucking A or a B. I think the lowest class I got was a English, where I got like an 84. That's my lowest class. My second lowest class. My next lowest is 27. Hell, something's off. I got a 13 out of 50 on my damn physics test. There's no way in hell. The base, if you get a point in every single section, because it was three or four, I think it was three questions with like 5 or 6 parts. If I get a point for every single goddamn part, I get fucking 15. I get 15 points. 15. I get 15 points. How I get 13? Did I not score on sections? Like, bro, what? And then like the scoring is weird too, because it was like a 10, 2 20s, and 50. I'm like, bro, what? It's one question. It's one question worth 10, and then the other two were 20. Like, bro, like in my experience with tests, every single question is gonna be worth the same because they all mean the same. Like not us. Like every single, even my physics, my math, my eng, my my math, my English, my drivers, every single class. Be honest with me. Have you ever had a test where one question is worth double or triple worth every other question? No, no. Does that fuck up your whole scoring? Like having one question or two questions worth double the other questions on the test? No, no. That's not how you score it. Also making it 50 points. Like, God damn. Shit. I think it was 5 parts to each question. Okay, make it 2 parts each. 10, 10, 10. Out of 30. That makes it a lot more easier to look at. I thought that 50 being me shit. I thought it was just a little calculation that she had. I didn't mean shit. But out of 50 points, I get 13. There's no way that's supposed to happen. Honestly. Honest to God, how do I get a 13 out of 50 when if you score 1 point in every single, so just 1 point in every single question, you get 15 at least 15. And I can tell you this, I probably got at least he's half the questions right, half the little parts right on every single one, at least somewhat right. And if they're going off of, and let's say it's the last two questions, it's the two questions for 20 points worth. That's what, 4 points each? That's 4 points each. How I not get two on at least one of them? I'm not that damn stupid. If I am that stupid, and how the fuck am I passing math? How I got an A in math, an A in English, a B in English, a high ass B is, you can say that, and a high as A in fucking history. So I'm like, so I go and talk. Me, my parents go talk to the director, and she's like, "Oh, you probably should have went and like talked to the teacher after." Like, here's the thing about me. I'm used to number one contacting the teachers. Like, if I'm going to miss a class, I don't think there's any way you can donate. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish there was a way to donate, but if you did donate, I don't know where that shit went to. I probably went to YouTube. I can't care. I don't know how you can donate. But like, bro, swear to God. But like with me and like how I operate and how I operate this year with school, I don't know how the fuck am I getting money and shit. Let me see. How the fuck? Y'all actually dead ass donating money to my shit? If y'all actually dead ass donating money to my shit, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's a low key crazy. If y'all actually nice, I ain't getting nothing. If y'all actually donating money, that's crazy. Y'all some crazy people. But like on some real shit, but like on some like like how I operate and shit. Type. But like on some real shit, like on like how I operate, I don't fucking like I don't act like I don't talk to them in person unless I spoke to them in like an email. Like I normally email my teachers. Like I'm gonna bring up an example. I went on college trips this year. There was a college trip. I went on college trips, and and I would have to miss school for those college trips. I would have to miss most of school, like most of the day on school. I think I missed like 6 out of 7, like 5 periods out of 7 for one college trip, and then there was another where I missed a full day. Like I missed a full day. Like I missed a full day plus practice, plus like most of practice. So 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 I would email my teacher. I would let them know, hey, I'm gonna miss school type shit. Yeah, I'm about to get rich. Y'all some real supporters, man, for donating 100 mil. You know how it is. But like on some real shit. But like on some real shit. But like on some like actual like, but like really, I email my teachers. Like I would email my teachers before that. That's 100 mil. Well, that's crazy. But like yeah, I would email my teachers and let them know like, hey, I'm going to be missing class. If there's anything that like any notes that I missed that day, please let me know. Like, please let me know. I would like to do that, especially in a time where I'm not going to see the teacher. Like, I didn't see the teacher for a week. For a week. For a whole week. And I guess that week was the meat and potatoes. Golly, a week, like week 2, meat and potatoes, crazy. Even though, yeah, it's the longest day, but it's the longest section. Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about it. Here's the funny thing about it. Here's the funny thing about it. I was out of four. I, I was one of four upperclassmen, which is juniors and seniors, that did not go on that trip. Actually, five. I was the only senior that didn't go on that trip. Actually, there was another senior that didn't go on that trip. But I was probably the one. I was probably actually one who got nah. But like, yes, I was. But like, how I operate is I email teachers. I talk to teachers. I try to get advice from teachers. I try to contact teachers. That's what I try to do. Cause that's how I do it. That's how I ran for 9 months in the fucking school year. And I got a fucking 3.5. I got a goddamn 3.5 out of that. I got all A's and B's out of that shit. All A's and B's. And a main catalyst to it was me contacting my teachers via email. Because I didn't know you can, like, obviously, yeah, you probably should go up to your teacher. But here's the thing, you got a 10-minute passing period. Yeah, obviously, you can probably make your next class in 10 minutes. I make my classes in 7 minutes. And my school is a decent ass, was a decent size school. It's a decent size school. And I can make every single my classes. I've never been late to a class. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's no passes in this shit. And the staff will get on your ass for not being on time. Who get on your ass, and if it's a consistent shit, which shit, if it was, it probably would be consistent because I would talk to that teacher every single day for that next week or two after class. I would talk to her every single day for the next week or two because I would. I know, I know. This is what happens when you don't do this shit scripted, which I'm never gonna do this shit scripted. Why the fuck would I do this shit scripted? My bad, my bad, my bad. But like, yeah, true. I don't do like the stuff like actually like scripted. So like, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of like stutters and just straight up pauses. But like, yeah, I would nah, bro. It's wrong month for that shit. Wrong month for that. You know, nah. I got one more year yet. I still got one more year. But like, yeah, um, but like, yeah, I'm chill. But like, what the fuck was I gonna say? God damn, what I was gonna say. God damn, y'all knocked me off my damn flow. But like, yeah, it would probably take me at least a week or two to come to like fully get everything back in. And 9 times out of 10, I would be late to my next class. 9 times out of 10, not because I'm slow, because I will be trying to get as much information as I can in 10 minutes. If you got 10-minute class periods, and I don't know if I don't know if the teacher would have been available during our study time. If she was, then that's crazy. No one told me. Well, if she wasn't, well, no one told me, but you probably would think that. But like, yeah, it would take me at least a week to 2 weeks, which is really that 3 days, that 2 day span. Then that other week where it was like, I don't know, like then that other week that was like 4 days. It would take me up until the final to catch up for that. And I would still have to study all the stuff that was going on, which that would be a lot to register and stuff. Because I'm missing a full week. It's like a literal full week from Monday to that Thursday. So I gotta catch up, make sure that I'm doing stuff right. And I don't know if she passed out homework, and she doesn't pass out homework. And if she does pass out homework, she doesn't grade it. Do you get bullied? Nah, not anymore. Not anymore. But like, yeah, I don't like actually like it would have probably took me at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks, like the 2 weeks after I came back, which was literally a 2 day week, and then like a 4 day week before I get fully caught up, like fully caught up from that weakness. And 10 minutes is a hard thing to it's a lot of information to take in 10 minutes. If it's the meat and potatoes, as she said. Like if she said that was the meat and potatoes, then it would take me it would be a lot of information to take in for 10 minutes. I wouldn't get it in one day. I wouldn't get it in 2 days. I'll probably get it in 3 to 5 days at probably I'll probably get it in 3 to 5 days. Everything. It would and that's what 50-minute periods and stuff. It's gonna be a hard thing. It's gonna be a hard thing to miss a week. Honest God. And make sure that you are still keeping up with what's going on now. and also catching up. So like yeah, like it's gonna be a hard thing. And here's a thing that really, really actually made me like not like the teacher, like for real, like because she was talking to my parents during like little parent teacher conference meeting and stuff. She was talking to my parents, and she said that like there would be like she said that like or initially she said there was like moments where I wouldn't pay attention. I'm like, and like my parents know me well enough to where I don't pay like I do pay attention to class. I pay attention. I'm locked into classes, bro. Like I'll be locked into classes. So like they obviously was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "No." And then so she backtracked. I was like, "No, no, no." She probably like there was like moments where like he probably was like lost and stuff. So like she probably tried to spin some shit. She probably tried to spin a lie to my parents. And then another thing she said about my test was that I basically turned in an empty paper. How? I'm going to put it on everything, including y'all, everything I love, everything I know, everything I touch, or people I know, or people I know that I wrote down an answer for every single part. Was correct? Was every single answer that I wrote down correct? Probably not. But I wrote down an answer. I wrote down my best answer. And you want to lie to my parents about that? Type shit. Meat and potatoes are always good. I'm not gonna lie, especially meatloaf too. But like, yeah, bro. You cannot tell homie. You cannot tell my parents who knows me well enough to say to think, oh, he would never turn in a basically empty paper. He would never do that. He will at least try. He will at least try. If he couldn't get every answer correct, he would try to get the answers correct. He would if he couldn't get the answers correct, he would at least get an answer on it. He would. He would try to. And if he couldn't, well, he just couldn't. But he would try to. They know me well enough. So that teacher was whack. She probably either messed there was something messed up in the scoring. Cause if I was I'm gonna be honest. If I got 30, 13 out of 30, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have been like damn. I would have been like damn. But 13 out of a 13 out of 50? No, bro. Because here's the thing. You have to get 15 points at a minimum if you get all points. If you get a point for every single question, you have to get 15. There's no way. There's no way I wouldn't have gotten no points on any question. And there would be no way I got a question like fully correct. There was no way that I didn't get one at least fully correct. Because I'm not that stupid. I'm not that dumb. I'm not. So I was mad. I was angry. I was salty. Like all like the emotions, mad. I was mad, heartbroken, and just overall just like shit. Like that shit hit me like a bitch. That shit hurt me like that shit hurt like a motherfucker, bro. Like it hurt. Like I just was holding back tears. And then when I remember when my mom told me about that shit, I just broke down. Like I broke down. I was like, what the fuck? She fucked up my grade. She probably did fuck up my grade. I'm not gonna lie. Cause there's no way. And here's the thing. Cause here's the thing. We have 4 classes. I don't know how schools go. I think it's you have to pass at least 2 or 3 classes. And we have what 6 classes? That's 33%. You have to pass it to be eligible for schools.
here's the thing: before classes, I would say just at least make it 5. With 4 classes, make it at least 2, or make it at a point where like make it at a point like I'm just saying that just to excuse myself. But on some real shit, I don't know how the hell we didn't know our grades. I don't know why the hell we did not know our grades before that. Like the whole grading shit. Like it's the whole grading shit that fucked me up. Cause we don't know our grades. We never knew our grades until we got that shit handed to us on after finals, all that shit. We never knew our grades. We will always be in jeopardy. We would never knew, oh, that you're failing. You don't know. Because you don't know how the teachers put their grade, how the teachers grade their stuff. You don't know how the teachers grade their stuff. You don't know how like summatives and formatives go, like tests are weighted compared to assignments. You don't know that. So it's like, bro. So it's like you don't know and you're fighting for grades, and like if a class seems hard, you don't know how bad you are in the ditch. Like you don't know how far you are in the ditch to like where you got pass. Like you don't know. You honestly don't know, fool. And that's just crazy, right? Is that not crazy to me? Not being like, because like most schools, you will be graded and you know your grades. You know your grades for the most part. You will at least know your grades. But with this, you don't know your grades. Why don't you know your grades? Week 3, week 4, beginning of week 5, week 1, week 2. Why don't you know that shit? Why don't? Why don't you know that? Cause another thing to learning is making the adjustment, making the effort to learn from your mistakes and try to do better. With my case, and probably a bunch of students' case, because there was a lot of freshmen that didn't make it either. They want to make the improvements as a student to bounce back from bad grades. How you not going to know how to bounce back from a bad grade if you don't even know what your grade is in the class? Good question, right? Good question, right? Good question to bring home, right? That's a good question, right? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. But yeah, that program it has a lot of faults. Like on it has a lot of faults. There's a lot of faults with the program, probably financially, management wise, stuff like that. Like it's a good program, but like on some, but like honestly, I wouldn't recommend it, especially as like a first taste. I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're like an athlete. Like especially if you're like an athlete for real, because you're missing, especially as a basketball player. I missed 5 weeks of the off season that I could have used to get better at basketball. I did. I missed 5 weeks of an off season, which will potentially be my last off season, because I don't think I'm playing college basketball. And if I do play college basketball, that's a blessing. But I'm trying to go into my senior year and try to ball the fuck out. Last time hooping organized ball for real. Why not try to end on a good note? But yeah, I missed 5 weeks of that. I missed my birth. I missed most of my birthday. I missed a good chunk of my summer. That's some crazy shit, right? That's crazy, right? But yeah, let's move on to that. Let's move on to a different topic.
MIT. MIT is program. It's a good program. I like it. Has a little bit of the same problems as NIU's program. A little bit of struggles with management. A little bit struggles with organization, but it's very consistent. It's consistent with flair. The one major difference between those two programs is the fact that it has a lot more freedom to it. There's a lot more freedom to it, but there's a lot more boring moments as well. The classes got boring and stale, especially the morning classes with all the cohorts and stuff. It got boring fast. It got boring fast because it wasn't like they were telling like major information and stuff. They were just a bunch of people telling like these stories and stuff. Which it would be nice to connect with them, but like also the fact is just like we kind of want to know more. We kind of want to get information. We rather have information or working on projects that we have than say hearing about somebody's story for 30 minutes. But yeah, overall it was pretty good. That first week was pretty good. I liked it. We had a little the because I got there. Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. I had a whole week. Instead of a few hours, I had 3 days. I had 3 days to get myself ready. Instead of a few hours, which I would have if I went on a summer trip, I had instead of a few hours, which I would have had if I went on a summer trip. Which they went to South Dakota, which is cool. They went and seen Mount Rushmore, I think, one of those days, which was kind of cool. That kind of sucks though, not seeing that shit. But I'll be there. I would be there, and I would drag some of y'all too. I would take some of y'all too, who with me as well. I'll go to South Dakota by myself. I don't care. They say that shit boring. No, I'm just going. I'm just going there to see the Mount Rushmore and stuff. That's it. That's probably it. But like, yeah. But like, yeah. That's kind of cool. That's it. But like, yeah. What am I gonna say? Oh, but yeah. Instead of only having a couple hours to pack before my flight, I had 3 days to pack, get some like dress clothes and stuff because we had to dress like actual like business clothes and stuff for our classes and or on site like our tours and stuff and our presentations. We had to like dress like real like actual like business attire and stuff. So I had to get like a bunch of polos and stuff and dress pants and stuff. So yeah, I had to do that, and then I packed and stuff, and I had to get the suitcase as well, which I didn't even use the suitcase that I waited 3 days to get because I realized I didn't have enough stuff. So I was just okay. I'm going to take the $40 pay. I'm going to take the $40 fee on the check bags and shit. Even then, that wasn't even enough. I had to use a fucking pillow. I had to use a pillow to carry some of my stuff, which included my shoes. I had to carry a pillow. Crazy, right? Yeah, I had to carry a pillow. I had to use a pillow as a secondary carry-on bag. And I don't know how that worked, fool. That worked. I don't know how it worked, but it did. But like, yeah, that was kind of fun. That was nice. Um, the flight. But here's the thing: we were up. I basically almost put an all nighter. It was like 3 a.m. and my mom was like, "Oh, fuck it, just go to bed for a little bit." I woke up. It's like 5 something. I thought I was gonna get maybe like 30 minutes to an hour of sleep. I woke up. It's fucking 5. I'm like, oh shit. So we got a skirt because our flights are like no, there's like 6. We got a scurry because our flight is like at like at like 7. My flight is at like 7:45. I gotta go. We get to the airport at 7 o'clock. I try to check into my stuff. It's like, oh, too late. It's like too late. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, no, bro, I missed my flight. And then like it was going, and then like it was originally like, oh, it's gonna take a day. It's gonna take a couple of, it's gonna take like a day and stuff. And that airport was packed as shit. I'm like it was packed. I think it was because it was like some sort of, I forgot what it was. I think it was either like something happened with like the internet or something. I think it was like failure or something, and like it messed up all like the flights and stuff. So like people had to cancel, or their flights got delayed or canceled and stuff. Um so like yeah, that was like crazy and stuff. And like it was packed. So we actually talked with the worker and stuff, and they actually got us like scheduled onto like the next flight, which was like that night, like 6 o'clock at night. No, it's like 9 o'clock at night. So I'm like, so we did, and I'm like, okay, and it's like probably like 10 something when we get back, and I had church, and then I slept. I went to bed and I knocked out. Like I didn't do shit. Like I had like a little McDonald's breakfast stuff, and then I went home knocked out. I woke up at 1. I'm like, oh shit, I missed church. Then she told us, I let them know. And then like one of the guys who I was working with at the church, he was like, hey bro, what? How did you let us know? I was like, oh, I didn't even know for real. Like I thought I was gonna make it. You know, I was like, and then I told him like, oh, I'm not gonna be there next time. I was like, okay, cool, cool. But like, yeah, I didn't rip. But like, yeah, and then like I went, laid down, slept a little bit, and we got ready for the flight and stuff. And it went well. We went decently. Made it back. It's like 1 o'clock at night over there. It's like 12 something at night. So like, so I contact the director of the program. She let us know, oh, there's gonna be a person, and he's gonna contact you about like picking up and stuff. So like yeah, so like yeah, contacted him, got picked up. It's like 1 o'clock at night, and I contacted one of the RTAs, who's gonna let me in and got me to my room and stuff. So like yeah, and here's the thing: I didn't have a key. I forgot they didn't give us a key. They didn't give me a key at first, man. I don't know why. It's probably because like in the moment forgot about that stuff. But like yeah, I didn't have a key for like the first week. I didn't have a key for like the first week, and I forgot about it. I just got used to like keeping my door open, like having like one of my Crocs and stuff, just like keeping the door open. One of my shoes keeping the door open, so like stuff like that, and like keeping that stuff open. But like yeah, um, so it was like 2 or 3 o'clock because I actually decided to unpack to be smart. I unpacked. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I gotta wake up at 7, so I get 4 hours of sleep. I'm dead tired. I'm coming off of almost pulling an all nighter, getting like I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep at the crib, maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep at the crib. Go on the plane. Did not sleep on the plane at all. Didn't sleep at the plane at all. Didn't sleep on the plane at all. Come back there, get like 3 hours of sleep. So I'm getting 8 hours of sleep in 2 nights, basically. I got 8 hours of sleep in 2 days. Plus, probably not having the greatest sleep that week he coming off, and also being fatigued from NIU's extremely bad sleep schedule. Like, oh my goodness, a cutoff time at 11 o'clock and waking up at 6 every single morning. No, son, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Honestly, that shit was not fun. Like I hated that shit. We could that shit was ass. And then we've been like, oh, you guys just slept up. No, motherfucker, socialized too. We got socialized too. Like stop acting like we don't like each other. But like yeah, um, but like yeah. So I was dead tired. I was like I dead. It was like dozing off. Like I was dead dozing off there in the first like classes and stuff. And it was like mid afternoon too. Like we had like classes mid afternoon as well. We were, I was dead dozing off, fool. I probably knocked out at one point. I just dead dozed off. Like that's how tired I was, and I kept waking, like I kept waking myself up. I'm like, fuck, I'm dead, dozing off, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, I need some sleep. And yeah, I got my sleep in. I got good sleep in that program, so that's the good thing. At least I had decent sleep, shit like that. But like, yeah, but like, yeah, but like, yeah, that first week was pretty decent. What did we do first week? I'm trying to think what we did that Monday. Monday. I'm trying to go through my shit now. Monday. Let's see, James. Um, what the hell? Oh, Monday. What the hell do we do Monday? What did we do Monday? We didn't do nothing much. Oh, we did like introductions and stuff, like icebreakers and stuff, for like the first couple days and stuff. Then the next day we did like a little presentation or like, cause we had like a small project and stuff. That was like that was like basically that was basically on like basically an urban plan thing where like we would like rebuild a city basically. So like we did that. It's like a two day thing and stuff. It was a 2 day thing. It was kind of low key tough because we basically did all the work in one day. And yeah, we also collaborated with Harvard in that as well. Oh my goodness, where's the lighting at? I need it. Let me nah, that's just gonna blind me. That's just gonna blind me. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can see me, right? Oh my goodness, this is but like yeah, oh fuck, I can't think. But yeah, we did like introduce for like the first couple days, and then second day we presented on the stuff. We like worked all day and presented on like our urban plan and stuff. I think for us we had like a bunch of like townhouses and condos and like retail stuff as well. So like that was cool. We didn't win the competition, but we didn't win the competition, and we kind of had a bad presentation. We actually did. We weren't ready for the presentation. We actually had to stall a little bit because we didn't have like all of our financials and stuff. So like yeah, it was kind of sad, but like there's a little presentation. It's a little preview to the big project that was coming up. So but yeah, oh, I'm gonna get tired. But yeah, second second day, um, third day, I'm tweaking. Third day, we start. I guess we started. That third day, we started classes and stuff, and started working on our stuff. I actually hit the gym that day. That's cool. I hit the gym that day. I hit the gym. I did some arm stuff. Gotta get right. I ain't got shit to flex. But yeah, fourth day. Same stuff. Oh, we went to the senior home for a day. That was kind of cool. Went to a senior home. Went to a senior home and talked to them people and stuff about like real estate. Like real estate stuff. Then that night we actually walked. I think it was to we went to we walked around the city and stuff, and we went to Chipotle that day. I remember that day because I had to literally speed walk as fast as I could to catch up to because they're like it was like probably like six seven no it was wait one six it was probably like half the group went because it was only like 18. It's 22 of us if you count the RAs, so it was like half of us. So like I was in the middle of like a half, like a middle of a half, like in the middle. So like I was basically like I was dusting the other group with the RAs, but the other people in front, they were just gone. Like they were just dusting everyone else. So I had to literally speed walk like a motherfucker. Be like, where the fuck did they go? Like I had to speed walk, and I just kept going straight, straight, straight. Just kept going, and then I eventually caught up to him. And then like there was like a bridge and stuff. There was like a bridge and stuff, and like there was like a bridge and stuff, and like we were, and like we said, fuck it, we just gonna run across the bridge. He said, why not? We're gonna run across the bridge. And like we going and like we kind of just decided to race across the bridge. And we probably barely got like a quarter of the way through before we got like tired and stuff. And I swear, I if I got it on camera, I actually ran fast as hell. I'm pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said earlier, against average people, I'm athletic. But with athletic people, I look like garbage. I look like I'm not athletic. But like, yeah, it was kind of cool and stuff. The views were kind of cool and stuff. And then next day, we went classes. We went under the tunnel. Was something else. Oh, we had classes. We had classes. Oh, we went to the movie thing. We went to that outdoor movie thing. We went to that outdoor movie thing, bro. But like we went to that outdoor movie and stuff. It was kind of cool and stuff. Like I think it was. I think it was. What? Whatever that. Fucking Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. Yeah, it was that. But I didn't watch the movie because there was an outdoor basketball court. So I decided, well, it's probably gonna be the only time I get to hoop while I'm up here in Massachusetts. Why not just hoop? So I did. I hooped. I saw some good things. I saw one of the I think it was one of the MTA electrics and one of the MTA diesels as well. I didn't catch the diesel on camera, but I saw it multiple times just passing through. But like, yeah, that was kind of fun seeing that. Like, it was kind of fun seeing that. Not gonna cap. Then the next day, we went to the beach. We went to the beach, and guess what? We didn't just go at any old beach. We went on an island. Yeah, I'm an island boy. Oh my god. We went on a ferry, bro. We went on a we went on we went on a ferry across the island. It was like a 40 minute, it's like probably like an hour trip. The bus ride was so bad but so funny as well. Cause the Harvard guys, they just don't care. Like they just fun. Like they just have like 99 energy. Like they're annoying, but they have 99. Like they have 99 energy and 99 annoyance. Like they would get on your nerves, but they would be like cool and shit. So like it was one of their guys' birthdays. So they would swear to God like 5 6 times they would sing happy birthday. It got to the point where the guy actually went up to the front just kind of like high and shit. Like it was like just like funny and shit. Like it was just kind of like a fun moment and shit. Like those guys had like a shit ton of energy, bro. Like they had a shit ton of energy, bro. And they were also like fun, so like they were fun and cool people as well. Like they were fun and cool people as well. So like it wasn't like they had like a bunch of energy. It was like negative. Like no, they were cool as fuck. Like they were cool as motherfuckers. But like yeah, but yeah, but yeah, the we went on a cruise. It was like a 40-minute cruise, right? That shit was fun, bro. And then we went and got some fish. I had fish and chips. The fish was decent. The chips, aka fries, were decent. Like it was a decent meal overall. One of the guys actually had like a one. I think it was like a spicy chicken wrap. I was like, and he was saying that shit was good as fuck, like better than like the fish options. And I was like, damn, I low should have got that shit. But like, yeah, it was kind of decent. Then went on the beach. I didn't take any pictures with me on the beach, but like it was nice. It was a nice view, nice water. I didn't go much in, but like I played, a lot of like sports games, and then we skipped a bunch of rocks. Me and the Harvard guys skipped a bunch of rocks just for the fun of it. You know, us guys, we always have something fun to do, and like it was cool, bro. Like it was a fun trip. And then we got some ice cream after. I think chocolate chip, and then took some pictures. The view on the sun, the view was like the sun was cool as shit. Like it was so nice in the sun at the in the evening, bro. Then I actually took a video. I actually was on a call with my mom during the whole time, during most of the like ride and stuff. So I took like a screenshot of like them seeing like I took a screen recording of that, and that was kind of cool. Then here's the funny thing. Me and a couple of the girls. It was me and I think a couple of the girls. We went on the same side. It's just like we got stuck in the crowd and stuff. So we had to get off where like the cars, because it was also a car ferry as well. Like it was actually like a ferry. So like cars had to drive on. We had to walk out of there and had to find our bus. And like everyone was on there. I was like, damn. I was like damn. But like it was cool and stuff. The view was cool, bro. But like yeah, that was kind of tough. And I also had some tough pictures as well, bro. Check out the IG if you want to see that. But like yeah, next day kind of chilled out. Went and had some dinner and stuff. Had some I think it was Japanese food. They cooked on the grill right in front of us. That was a nice view. I remember the first time the flame just got closer to. I'm like, oh shit, let me not get my burnt. But like yeah, that was kind of cool and shit. And like the walk was kind of cool as well because it was like a 30-minute walk. So like walking and shit. It did rain on the way back, which kind of sucked. And they also because it was a different direction. So like it was like a different direction to like how we would go. Like it was a different direction to how like we would normally go. So I forgot there was like a little turn area that we have to go to, and I was because the bridge that we ran on, I was walking towards that, and I heard that because it was one me and the other guy because he catched up to me and ran in to like get out the rain and stuff, and then we turned back, and I was like, oh shit. So like I had to literally run back, and like catch up to the rest of the group and stuff. It was like it wasn't raining that bad, but like it was just raining. And then we watched a movie as well at the end. Fifth day, we went to the site. It was cool, bro. It was actually cool for real. Like the site was cool, and the view of the ocean and the dry dock was cool as well. That was actually like a cool thing as well. Like, that was actually a cool moment as well, seeing that shit. Then we went to the penthouse where we weren't supposed to go to and had some tough ass flicks. I'm not gonna lie, the flicks were kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. And worked on our stuff and worked on our movies and stuff. We also had a video because there was two different penthouses for like the buildings and stuff. And one of the people that And like one of our group members, two of our group members went to the wrong penthouse. So I took a video of that as well. That's kind of funny. And then yeah, next day had work and stuff, you know. Then one of my guys was getting teach how to ride a bike and shit. And he was struggling. I don't know how to ride a bike, so I don't know why I was talking. Like I don't know how to ride a bike. So I need to learn how to ride a bike as well. But I've been on a stationary bike, so I hopefully it could translate at least a little bit. Also, it's my guy's birthday as well. And then next day was the project. Was the presentation day. Was the presentation day. And had to finish that off. Also went to wait, no, was it that day or another day? It was different. It was that day. But like, yeah, it was kind of cool and stuff. Also, oh, I need to talk about this duck experience I had. So I think it was like the day before. It was the day before. I think I'm not gonna lie. It was the day before we went. Wait, yeah, no. It was that day. It was that day. It was that day. I'm tweaking. Um, so it was the day. It was that day because we actually walked. It was that day after the presentations, which we did lose. We lost the competition again. We lost the competition, our own cohort competition. We lost in our own cohort because it was three different groups, and we actually lost, which is kind of sad. But like, damn, we walked. We walked to this garden area with like a bunch of like ducks and like a garden area, like a park and stuff. And we fed ducks. And I swear to God, that shit went wrong, Phil. It went so wrong, bro. Like I swear to God, like 20 or 30 ducks pulled up on us and a couple of squirrels too, bro. I was like, oh shit. Like I had to literally abandon ship. I dropped my food. I dropped my food and I had to pick that shit up. I'm like, oh my God. Like a bunch of ducks pulled up on us. I'm like, oh hell no. Like we had to leave, bro. We had to leave. I was like, oh shit. Like it was so bad, bro. Like it was actually bad for me. And then next day was the final full day, which we had uh we had the presentations for we had the presentation of the winner of our cohort going against all the other cohorts, which was I think Harvard, like I said, and NYU, which is New York University, and Howard. Somehow Howard won. I don't know how, cause they like I think it was because they had like a website and stuff. Like it was because they had a website and stuff, and it was like cool. Like they had like a website and stuff, and like bro, like they had like a website and stuff, and their energy was just like good too. Like their presentation wasn't good, but like their energy, like the presentation wasn't like the greatest, but like their energy and then the website and also like the inspiration for their project, like they actually had like a name for like a project and stuff, like a name, like significant name and stuff. So like that's why. And then so that's why we lost. I guess that's why we lost. I thought initially it was between us and Harvard that was gonna win. Cause NIU, cause New York University, they had a bad presentation. Their presentation was not that good. And then I thought that Howard's wasn't good as well. Like even me and the Harvard cohort was like, bro, how the fuck did Howard win that shit? So I'm like, bro, what? So like, yeah, that was kind of crazy. And then at the end of the day, we took some pictures and stuff. We actually met up with Howard for dinner at this like real nice place that had like a great view and stuff. So great, took some great pictures of that.
check out the IG for that. And then also at the end of the day, we just hung out and stuff. Like we packed and then hung out, and then obviously we left and stuff. Next morning was kind of emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up at like I don't know, like 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. After I was up till like 1, like finishing packing and stuff. I woke up like early as hell for no reason, bro. Like I don't know why, bro. Like I guess I don't know why. I guess it's just like to see the people, like not see them all because I actually didn't go down there, but like I guess see their last text and tell them like goodbye and stuff. But like yeah, it was like a sad moment, like bittersweet, you know. Like it's bitter to not see to like leave the like go home and not be able to see like that the program's ending and stuff, and like you're not gonna probably see these people ever again. But like also kind of sweet because you get home, like you go home and stuff, and like you're finally actually going home to like relax and you're not worried about anything else. But like yeah, it was kind of bittersweet. I'm not gonna cap. But like yeah, but like yeah, the flight was good. Actually, the phone got cut off midway through it, so like I actually slept for like probably hour at most. Then came back home. I had struggles. I actually had to use one of the guys who flew with me because there was another guy from Chicago who actually flew with me. So I had to use him to call my mom and stuff, and then let her know okay I'm off the flight. I'm getting my bags and stuff. So yeah, had to pay the phone bill just to contact her, bro. But like yeah, but like yeah, um, but yeah, I got picked up and stuff. The car, one of the security ladies was just mean, bro. Like like my mom was trying to park, and and she didn't know that it wasn't like an authorized parking spot. Like it was not like meant for parking. And then like she screamed at my mom, and it was like, I don't care, her move. And I'm like, bro, chill out, bro. Like chill, fool. Like chill, fool. Like actually chill. Like you're taking this too serious. Like just be like, hey, this is not. Hmm, that spot's like right there. It's open. So like, yeah, that was just mean, bro. That was mean and not cool, bro. But like, yeah, and then went home. I didn't go home, but like went and hung out with my my nephew and stuff. Took care of him and stuff, and hung out with my brother and stuff. And then I just went home. And I went home, chilled out, and we're here now. A couple days later. Um, yeah, I got back home on the second, bro. Like I've been home since the second. For real. Oh, funny thing, one of the Thomas YouTuber actually, cause he did like a little like a rating your pickup lines, and I did one. I say, hey, go. I asked them to do community service. I think it was like February or something like that. So that like earlier this year. So like yeah, it was like because that was when I was actually doing community service for real. That's when I was doing community service the most. But like yeah, that was like kind of fun. But like yeah, um, overall, like this summer has been eventful. Like the most eventful summer I had. Like I had a lot of like things. Like I done a lot of things. Like I done a lot of things. Met a lot of people. Talked to a lot of people. Like the people at the MIT program were from all different states. Like Texas, California, one from Massachusetts, Tennessee, New York, Georgia, Charlotte, like different areas different areas of the country. So that was a good opportunity. Obviously, also local people from like Rockford and stuff as well, or getting to meet those type of people. So like it was just a summer like it's an eventful but very much opportunities. Very a lot of opportunities came from the summer. Like a lot of opportunities were given and made during the summer. A lot of connections were made during the summer. Like even though there was some lows and stuff, I wouldn't change much of it. I wouldn't change much, honestly. Honestly, I would want to go to South Dakota with the rest of the group and stuff. Honestly, I would. I'll probably want to change that, but it also gave me an opportunity to pack, get the stuff I need, be organized, not put all the responsibility on my parents and stuff to pack for me and stuff. But yeah, it's the summer's been eventful. Has a lot of eventful moments and a lot of If I was to describe it one for warm, it's very it's very like if I was describing one word, I would say eventful. Eventful, definitely. Like a lot of things happen in a matter of what month and a half. Like starting from June 16th to August 2nd. It's been go. Like go, even on some real shit, it's been starting since I got out of school. Like this is the first time I've been like, oh shit, I can fucking relax. I don't have shit on my plate other than the shit that I put on my plate. Like I don't have shit already. I don't have shit that's put on my plate. Like obviously, like I don't have shit that's already put on my plate, like pre-schedule all that. Like now my plans. The only thing that's going to health and unexpected stuff like having to go and babysit my nephew or events and stuff. But yeah, I have 2 weeks basically to school. I have 2 weeks. Um, I have 2 weeks. So this time in 2 weeks, I'll be talking about. I'll be preparing for school. It's just gonna be crazy though. But yeah, I don't think I need to post anything unless some shit goes on, which I could. I could talk about the drama and stuff. Um, but like I'm not really like the Mr. Beast drama and stuff. But I'm not really for that shit. Like I kind of want to wait till like everything like, cause I heard there's like lawsuits and stuff. So I want to actually wait till that shit like actually dies. Like I want to wait till like there's like full like everything goes through and everything happens before I discuss that shit. And that's most likely just gonna be me reacting to that documentary of that shit. But like, um, yeah, but like, yeah, I think I've heard. I honestly, I'm looking at the comments. I'm like, damn, like a bunch of people actually pulled up to watch my shit, which is kind of crazy. And I want to look at the last podcast episode because even though yeah, that did get cut off short, which I hate that. I really do hate that, but well, it is what it is. I have to go. It still got 8 views in a couple hours. In a couple hours, so like it's not like bad for you. It's not like absolute dog or anything. Like it's better than say like I've been Like it's not like anything crazy for real, but like it's better than nothing, honestly. So yeah, we at the 2 hour 40 minute mark. I think it's the longest podcast episode. Yeah.
Beats it by 7 minutes. So that's cool. That's nice. Wow. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like this extremely long part 2. Um check out part 1 as well if you haven't already. But yeah, I'll probably see when probably next time when y'all talk to me, it's gonna be I'm gonna be in school. Most likely. So yeah. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, bro. Subscribe, like, comment. Check out the other podcast episodes. I got 78 other podcast episodes for you to check out. So yeah. I will get the intro soon. I will get the intro and outro as well. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Social media links are down in the description, bro. Down in the description. Check that out. All that stuff. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye. I'm out. Peace. We are a nation.